Madrid take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. This is their second corner of the game. Vinicius Junior is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played. Madrid are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through. Mohamed Salah! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a mighty effort! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Serginho gets it away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid have their third corner. Madrid can try it again now. Madrid get their fourth corner. Tries to get it clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react. And he cuts out the supply. Adams gets over and intercepts. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They're up to 5 corners now. Header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cafu is offering some sort of an apology. Just the keeper to beat! Oh, big chance! It's there! The breakthrough strike!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Cafu cuts out the pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking.
Good effort from distance. And that's definitely not his best. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Musiala gets his pass away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Neymar. Caught offside that time.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Spread neatly. Header!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's there to clear it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely aimed pass. Pass is just off target. That'll be a throw-in. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's another good win of the ball.
The attendance for this
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is...
Vinicius Junior! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Messi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Nicked it back promptly. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Pedri. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's out of reach. Could be danger here. He's got away. Mbappe! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
The goal scorer.
Terrible error, duly punished.
73 minutes is number 24.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Looking here to chip it
Coming
through.
on the field is number 42.
That's a nicely measured pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played.
And he's let fly! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Number 20, Messi.
Madrid making another change here.
Serginho. Coming on the field, number 10, Mbappe. Number 11, De Bruyne.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Neymar looking to run onto it.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Madrid finding their passes, and he's managed to get free. He's got the shot away! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the number on the board is 3. Oh, easy pickings there. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That'll be a throw. And the pass is intercepted. Surlot.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes.
David Villa! Oh, belter! He's got himself an absolute peach.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that.
Musiala! Oh, Fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. ইন্ডিয়া থেকে কে কলকাতা থেকে কে দেখছে? ইন্ডিয়া থেকে কলকাতা থেকে কে দেখছে? ইন্ডিয়া থেকে কলকাতা থেকে কে দেখছে?
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Gakpo, an instinctive delivery. Gakpo! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Gakpo! And it's hoisted clear. And there's green grass ahead of him. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely feet. Look at the... It's one! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The goal scorer!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Diego Maradona!
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Gakpo. Gakpo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Shooten. Reinders. Referee has just said play on. Neymar. Simons. Fairman. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Serginho. And Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Spread neatly. Simons. Serginho. Beckenbauer. Adams. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he welcomes it in. Neymar.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now that is commitment to the cause. They've played it short. Can he finish? Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Madrid close to setting up the perfect climax there. It really has been pulsating. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Fairman gets his pass away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Messi. Decent hit! They've scored! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Madrid go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
He's cut it out. Serginho. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Gakpo. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And it's Messi. No, he's just misjudged that one. Good running, strong and purposeful. Neymar! Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And that has been clubbed away. Well, they've got it again. Beckenbauer. Cafu powering forward here. And Dijk tries to clear.
Substitution.
Madrid have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. That's going to go a long way. And now they can spring out of defence. Half an hour gone in the second half. Simons. Now it's Wijnaldum.
The Netherlands really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
The Netherlands needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Maradona. It's Maradona! In he goes again! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Fiore. Coming on to replace him is number 42,
Wijnaldum.
Musiala.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Cristiano
There will be 3
Ronaldo.
minutes added time.
And the shot! And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeper.
And that is as far as it goes. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
By the entrance gate.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Can he get it through? Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Decent hit! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Stoichkov, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Nicely aimed pass. Side of play, and it is a goal kick. Maradona picks it up from the goal kick. Messi finds himself offside.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Caceres did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that looks a decent ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Messi. Neither of these. He's going for goal! It's a loose ball.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball.
Can he put it away? Goal! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Madrid have fired themselves in front. Oh, he's been... And Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Back into the middle. Adams unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nicked it back promptly. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's managed to get free. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's a goal kick.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Kane. Beckenbauer. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
That CCTV is now
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Danielson in acres of space out wide. Van Bouten gets rid without sophistication. Serginho. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Might look promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Yamal, he's in plenty of space here. Now then, the ball's come loose.
The attendance for this match
It's best to keep it in play here.
649.
That has not gone well. Adams goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Maradona! There's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now the finish! Van Bouten with the clearance. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Madrid have their second corner now. Beckenbauer clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Adams gets a foot in here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great chance! Oh, good down, Piano! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Substitution in progress.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Maradona. Oh, no joy this time.
3 minutes added time.
Neymar. Now that's well seen too. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Gently done. And that will be it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much
Hello,
riding on it,
everybody,
but
and
it is
welcome to
equally
today's
clear
match.
and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Mbappe. Now it's Kane. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Has a look and has a go. And that is a routine catch.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe! Brilliantly cut out. And that's gone loose. That's a decent clearance. Has a shot! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
It's Kane! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Pedri clears. Played back in. That is a brilliant interception. Great chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And the volley.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for...
Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Stood up well to him there. Cruyff.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Maradona! Deftly away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And no, that was never going to make it. Serginho. Great hit! It's there! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now that is commitment to the cause. Madrid have their third corner.
2 added minutes has
Goes
been
without
indicated.
saying, that was poor. Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This possibly the last play of the half. Otamendi gets it away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Just a quick announcement.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pedri. And it's Kane. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Cafu is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was...
And Stoichkov! Trife!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's through here. Otamendi cuts it out. Played with speed from back to front. And Messi! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, he's been caught napping. It's a throw-in. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They're up to 5 corners now. Pedri getting this one clear. He's having a hit! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Serginho.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Serginho looking understandably energised after his goal. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there. Well, played right into his path. Well, nicely intercepted. Madrid must do something here and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Stoichkov. Oh, he had to make
Two
that,
added
and he
minutes
did
has
make
been
it.
indicated.
Kane. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that will be the final act. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. He's had it taken off him. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Looking wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Belletti gets it away. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest, and a huge...
He's gone for goal! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
He's through here. Neuer can claim that. Glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cucurella kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. There will be a throw-in. Well, we expected better, and so did he. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Roberto Carlos. That's a decent clearance. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's intervened well there. Vinicius Junior. That looks a good ball through. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Vinicius Junior. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Van der Vaart. No joy this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Deftly away. That pass has been well intercepted.
Oh,
it's Drogba! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Spread it left. Got a shot away! Cleared away. Cucurella.
There will be
That's a
1
clever
minute
looking
added
ball.
time.
No luck with that dink over the top. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And they've got rid. That has been cut short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Martinez comes out and deals with it.
The attendance
this
for
looks
match
sharp.
was
Van der
71,550.
Schneider, somewhat off target, fiddles it through. That pass isn't the best. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vinicius Junior, he's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi clears. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. Drogba! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a throw-in. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, easy pickings there. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking for the runner. Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear.
Substitution in progress.
So, third corner of the game. And he shoots! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, and he's through the middle. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Snyder! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Has been indicated.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. David Villa! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Adam. And that will be the final act. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game it's... Oh, what has happened here? Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Serginho is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Now it's Kostic. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, not quite. Chouameni getting this one clear. He's gone forward. Look at the space. Can he finish? Goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the pass is intercepted. Strong running down that left flank. Mbappe moves wide and looking to get onto this. Great chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Kostic, oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Alexander-Arnold. No, it's not getting there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Costa Curta. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Cafu. And it's Beckham. Cafu looking to run onto it. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice interception, well timed. Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Tries to dink it in. Costa Curta makes the interception. Mbappe, chance to finish. And that is great goalkeeping.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That is good alertness.
There will be
Well
1
timed,
minute added
excellent
time.
interception. And that is a little undercooked. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Madrid head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Nunez! Plays a delicate ball. That has been cut short. Interesting ball. That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that is a nice touch. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
649.
Here's the ball, in with a header! And that has been clubbed away. Mbappe. Always onto this. Konate cuts it out. Cafu. Darwin. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's ambitious. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Kostic.
Bayer Leverkusen showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Substitution on the field.
There is an irresistible,
Number 27,
irrepressible look about them here.
Jorginho.
They just need to sort
Coming
out
on
their
to
end
replace
product,
him
and
is
quickly.
Number 42, Musiala.
No, again, there's no way through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Substitution.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run. Adams gets across to intercept that. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed it.
Up he goes! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
After 88
Nunez
minutes
demonstrated
is
great strength there. I mean, he
number
really had to
27,
hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Number 6, Fiore.
So all
Coming on the
square
field
with almost
is
no time
number
remaining.
11,
It just goes to show you
There
what
will be 30
determination
minutes
can
added
achieve.
time.
Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
That's that, the end. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaint. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. Mbappe! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Number 18, Kylian Mbappe.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Threads one in. And it's Messi. Ruben Neves. That is good alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Has a goal! He's got a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Adams. Maradona, looking for options for movement. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Beckenbauer couldn't squeeze it through. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Neymar. Always onto this. Oh, red, nice interception. He's shifting through the gears here. They're urged. Great hit! He scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press.
And he's had a hit! And here's Neymar. Now it's Maradona! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
That's been cut out, well played.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. Cafu. And there is the half-time whistle. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Back into the middle. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now it's Messi. Adams spots it and intercepts. And it's Maradona. Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, he's put Mbappe! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So now the difference is 3. De Bruyne. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He could be in here. Neymar. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a nicely measured pass. That's going to go a long way. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Costa Curta. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Yeah, I call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitution on the field.
Things looking... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Really well taken goal. You just know there is no stopping that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Musiala! Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. And they're back on the ball again. Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Just the keeper to beat! And the shot! And that is the last effort of the game. Madrid cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling at times. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, that's a fine interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Kobbie Mainoo, is someone who can add a nice bit of stability to midfield, Peter. I think he's capable of controlling a game. And I remember when I first saw him, I was really impressed with his courage, the fact that he was always looking to get on the ball, never moved away from anything, always happy to try and bail somebody out. And, you know, you like players like that in the team, and I think this guy looks as if he's going to go on and have a fantastic career.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Good read, needed to be. Julie. This ended up in no man's land. Serginho. He can run onto that. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Big header! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Welcomes it in, and a shot! They've won a corner. Madrid have their second corner now. He's going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Good spot, he's seen the run. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He won't be happy with that one. Costa Curta. That's a little off target. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe, can he put it away? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chance to finish. Loose ball in for the pieces. Goal, Brazil! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Substitution in progress.
Brazil choosing to make the first change. A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to...
Mbappe! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encourage the pass.
Big chance! There's a goal! And with that, he becomes a member of the exclusive 300 Club. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how to...
There is the half-time whistle. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution.
Brazil get the second half started. Oh no, this does not look good. He's found a way through. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's had a shot. It's there.
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
What a delicious finish. That is him. It's Neymar! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid have their third corner. And now they can clear their lines. Challenge just a bit on the... Great hit! Oh, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And now he has two. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back.
Mbappe! Kimmich with the clearance.
Attendance for this match was 70,987.
Interesting ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Cleared without hesitation. And they're quick to get it back. He's through, and all along, there's the hit! Goal, Brazil! And they're back in front. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Brazil go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cafu, can he get onto this? Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now the ball's gone astray. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now, and the finish! Oh, taken with style. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 42.
Brazil go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Brazil blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
6 added
Well,
minutes
the ball
has
just
been
didn't
indicated.
work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And he thumps it clear. There's the shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 4. Neymar.
A moment to try and
Coming
place
on
the cherry on the
field
cake.
is Number 17. Rafael van der Vaart.
And he's managed to get rid. And time is up. Madrid have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning. Well, it is one of those days in football that rarely disappoints. The intertwining plots and subplots which mess with our heads. One of the most dreaded days, of course, the fight against relegation, and it all rests on the outcome of 90 minutes of football to which we are all about to bear witness. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Madrid cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates...
Fallen! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Mbappe. In with the challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Courtois, will they claim to that? Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found the way through. Son Heung-min. We expected better, and so did he. Messi. Driving on. And Messi! It's there! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't.
That could spell trouble. He's found a way through. He's gone for goal. And that certainly packed a punch. Cleared without complication. And now a sudden chance to counter. Drogba. Courtois can claim that. Pressing high and with purpose. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Son Heung-min.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. De Ligt. Kyle Walker. Scholes. Scholes has created one goal already. Forlan. Looking for the run.
There will be 1 minute added
Quite
time.
squeezed that one through. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Time and again they are repelled.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field. Number 42.
This is their second corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is...
Oh, what a try!
Robert Lewandowski.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got away. Forlan. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's
Substitution on the
fruitless.
field, number 6, Fiore. Coming on the field is number 11, De Bruyne.
Oh, that is a nice touch. That is a great ball. Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Substitution on the field, number 27,
This then to
Serginho.
draw level.
Coming on to replace him is number 13, Conte.
A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Goal! After 85 minutes is number 20, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and...
Haaland! Decent enough try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
There will be
He
5
steps
minutes
in,
added
and that's
time.
the end of that. Now it's Haaland. 5 minutes to add, and it's played forward. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. And it's Figo. He is through here. Figo, in comes the delivery. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. So that's it. It is all over. A
Just a
draw
quick
in a
announcement.
must-win
We'd like to
game,
inform you
and
that
they are
CCTV
down. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Forwards and with intent. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority. A call of mild frustration.
Back into the middle. Drogba. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. And he's managed to get rid. It's Drogba. Oh, well played, well played. Costa Curta cuts it out. Beckenbauer touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Barcelona have got it back. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Costa Curta wins the duel this time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Madrid have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. shooting chance! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Neymar. He is through here. Neymar! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chouameni. No, he wasn't being taken in by that chance to finish. And there is the half-time whistle. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and
So
every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And the game has already resumed here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
It is a corner, good chance. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, no joy this time. Beckenbauer. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the shot!
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And now they can clear their lines. And it cuts out the supply. Oh, what's he done? It's Maradona! Oh, it's gone in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty...
Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mbappe. Who saw this coming? Madrid have dragged it back at the last. He's found the way through. And a header! And again!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Cleared without complication. And it's Beckham.
Barcelona really deserve full marks for effort, though. It's clear they want to win this.
And he's managed, shapes to shoot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Danielson fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
To replace him is number 42, Musiala.
It's their second corner of the game. That's really well cleared. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Valverde. And he welcomes it in. Musiala attempts a clearance. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And already we're underway here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being...
And the keeper's given it away. Now it's Ronaldinho. And Royce! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Royce deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Ribéry. Veron. Walker gets across to intercept that. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I've always been a fan of...
And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! There is the breakthrough! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Kelly tries to clear. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have...
Ribéry! A wonderful effort all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's a sharp pass. Kyle Walker. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Lukaku is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple
Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Kaya. That looks a good ball through. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, quality clearly deserted him, and Messi! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Royce. Royce! That's another chance! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, screamer! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And right on... And the referee brings the first half to a close. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a big...
Ribéry! Cafu shifted it to the flank. And Maradona. Neymar. Veron, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That pass has been well intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Played into space out wide. No, that's been intercepted. And he can clear it away. Well, there's a probing ball. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neymar. It's Neymar!
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
Fine stop from the keeper. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Costa Curta is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Lukaku given the lift of his goal.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Got a shot away. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid have their third corner. Royce is there and he can get that clear. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Neymar, now the finish! Well, he should have done better and he knows it.
Messi certainly could have and should have made more of that. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well played, right. Lukaku! He scored!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Chance! He's going to be disappointed with that. Lukaku. And he's picked out the run. Abiati with the clearance. Maradona. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ronaldinho. And no, that was never going to make it. Lukaku.
This is the time you need that pace.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by...
And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's going to be disappointed with that. He has found the way through. That pass isn't the best. He's had a shot! Pedri. It's hit the upright.
Barcelona would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Cafu spots it and intercepts. That has ended up in no man's land. Elise.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And the shot! Oh, that's another chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side. Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Madrid so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Mbappe. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's Maradona! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rafinha with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Koundé. Baresi. Rafinha. Half an hour played now. Son Heung-min. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. David Villa! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
After 34
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and whose power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
And that has added a whole... And Messi! And it's come back out to him. And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Rodri. Can he get it through? Oh, no joy this time. Oh, what a mistake! Koundé gets good distance on it. And there's green grass ahead of him. Lovely bit of skill. Rodri.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Pedri. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's
Now
a goodish
with the
game,
first
this,
half,
and at half-time,
Let's hope the
it's
boys
one
can
each.
turn it up for the second.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. Through ball! He's delivered all right!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage to every one of his teammates from here.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes short and sharp. Son Heung-min. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the counter is on. Now then. Oh, he's onto this. David Villa. He's through. David Villa! It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply...
And he's had a hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri. Oh, played right into his path. And that is as far as they're going to go. Real chance! And he's found the net! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 5, Son Heung-min.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Madrid take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now the finish! Oh, he has leathered that.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. Baresi clears it away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, that's a fine interception. Barcola. That's cause for mild irritation. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Referee has just said play on. Yamal charging forward, the ball at his feet. Maradona. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Olise. Madrid, moments now away from seeing this one out. And here's Rafinha. Oh, what has happened here? Shapes to shoot! Right there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Rodri. And the pass is intercepted. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a game, a contest of ferocity and... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. There's the whistle and here we go. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak try.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the finish. And again. It's there.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. Got a shot away! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Vinicius Junior. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Mbappe. And it's skewed away. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Beckenbauer. Oh, that's a key interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
So it is still 0-0. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's Maradona! He scored! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
After 25
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Diego Maradona!
And he welcomes it in. Brilliantly cut out. Half an hour played now. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Struck first time. A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Cafu picks it up from the goal kick. Neuer. Well, that is one way to stop him. That looks a good ball through. Neymar. He is through here. Neymar! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
There will be 1 minute added
Good
time.
determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time,
Just a quick
it is
request
1-0.
today for everybody to please kindly
Would you review the
remove
first
any cars
half?
parked on the road
Haven't
outside
played
the
that
stadium.
badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Madrid head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. And they win it back again. Always onto this. Now it's Kane. Shot could be up. It's Neymar! And it's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Big header! Oh, good stop by the keeper. Adams is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Was 72,306.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And they're quick to... Neymar! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A case now of complete control. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Tura. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. And they are right back within touch.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So is this the start of a comeback? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Messi.
So the manager can make a change
Coming on
for the first time in the game here.
number
And the break in
6,
play means they can now
Fiore.
affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Aimed beyond the defence. That is good alertness. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala. Coming on to replace him is number 27, Serginho.
Madrid are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Burn. And there's green grass ahead of him. Lovely ball and a real... Great hit! Really well taken goal. Back to within 1. Interesting.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Argentina get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And he's managed to get free. Climbs up big! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Gently done. Foden. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kane. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans.